feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen.
You're
a little overconfident.
You're overconfident?
Yeah.
Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take the approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until a team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
.106 left here in the second. Freak, he's in at the point. Ezeli is out there with West. And there's Iguodala. And it's Bazemore at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. There's Galloway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Freak dishes to Ezeli. Here's Freak. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Clippers in the lead.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Jordan the screen. They double him with Freak. 6 to shoot. Galloway with the bucket. Galloway has got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Crawford outside. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Chris Paul. And Chris, you've been out rebounding them and out shooting them, but it's still a tight game. Why haven't you been able to get more separation?
I think right now we're playing at their tempo. You know, we need to pick up the pace. Defend, rebound, run, and pick up the pace a little.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2.
Check out the game for Freak. He's got 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Clippers right now, Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Inside. It's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Pierce in at the 3. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He dropped a cool 33 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Warriors trail by 5. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Green passes to Spates. Thompson against Crawford. From 17 feet out, Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 9 points.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. DeAndre Jordan, number 1. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And a switch here also for the Clippers. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. 90 seconds now into the second half. And Redick kicks to Griffin. And the wide open shot from Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's now 9 points for Chris Paul. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. The coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
The open shot by Paul. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And the Warriors miss again.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Redick's got 7 points. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Green dishes to Freak. Takes it off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Clippers leading by 9. Paul kicks to Redick. Inside, got a piece of it, and stolen by Spates. For the finish, and Freak throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Redick following the score by Golden State. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Can't hit. Good D by Thompson. Warriors trail by 7. There's Freak. The three-pointer no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Redick against Thompson. Redick with it. 7 points in the game. Jordan sets the pick for Redick. Shot off the pick. They get it back. Tries again. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
West is checked in for Golden State. In for Thompson. The Clippers also making some changes. Johnson comes in for Pierce. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Paul. Takes the 13-footer. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Freak.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Bayless the pass to Griffin. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on David West. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Clippers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here is Bayless after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. And the Clippers miss again.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
There's Freak. For the lead. 2 on the clock. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they managed to make it all the way back.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. Here's Curry. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter.
Get the ball inside.
And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Here's George.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Paul outside. Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Griffin. And no good as it rattles out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Barnes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 7 and stolen by Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique. Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
And you do. You have to have both ends of that play, and they were fantastic on that.
A very good half for them from the field. They got their shooting percentage up over 50%.
Yeah, their offense heating up, and anytime you shoot it this well, you're going to give yourself a chance to get the dub.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Freak kicks to Green, and he lays it straight in. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant. A good play from Griffin in this one. 8 rebounds, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw. Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Redick inside the line. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Paul with the steal. Redick, a good look. And it's Speights with the rebound. Speights has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 4. The shot by Pierce will not go.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions.
Count the bucket.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
Thank you, Doris.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Freak. From 11 feet away, Golden State moving the ball around, and the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. L.A. has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Freak dishes to Green. Now here's Freak, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Speights.
Good! That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Clippers with the ball. Redick with the 3. No good. And an intentional foul right there. Here's Freak. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
Here's Freak. From downtown, it's off. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum up.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?